Hello, welcome back to Central Podcast Entertainment. And here we are, it's been a while, but we finally have a triple threat since we have a Nintendo Patriot with us fixing up the Wii U.
Yeah, he's fixing up. He's getting ready for his video debut. Right now.
What's up, everyone?
There he is. And
we're all going to be taking lunch breaks right now, apparently.
Yeah. Except me, I'm not that hungry right now. But I'll eat later. Alright, I guess we'll move right into Raw.
Yes, Monday. And we'll later discuss, we'll get some interesting topics, including the trailers for both Fear the Walking Dead and The Walking Dead.
Yeah, a lot of also Comic-Con trailers with Batman vs Superman. I don't know if
it was it was a good trailer, but
we'll save it.
We'll get into that. Wait, did you see that?
Huh.
Oh!
The Batman vs Superman trailer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a phenomenal trailer.
Yeah, well, we're gonna get
to that.
No,
there's one other thing I should have showed you guys. I really want to see it. I really want to show you guys. No, I'll show Steve. I'll let him comment on it, even though I saw it already.
Alright. It should be interesting.
Alright, let's move on to Raw. So, Monday Night Raw, of course, opened up with Paul Heyman and Brock Lesnar. I don't know why it's always got to be, the WWE title picture. That's got to be the, I don't know why it's always the WWE title picture. That's got to be, first whenever they do promos. Either it's the champion or the authority or Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman, but whatever. Then Heyman made the statement that Seth Rollins disobeyed the 11th commandment, which is why are you what's the word looking, not scratching, but why are you taking shots at the Bible right now? It's not taking shots. I guess it's just just a way to advertise Brock.
It was even worse back in 2006 when they actually had Shawn Michaels and God
versus Vince McMahon and Shane. And he also said, tonight we will be waiting for Seth Rollins and be ready to beat him down like never before.
Oh my.
Which was pretty interesting to see. Then we get Big Show and Ryback. I didn't really pay attention to this match that much. And of course, Miz interferes, beats up Big Show. Big Show wins by DQ. Just like Money in the Bank. Whoop-de-doo.
Wait, what?
What?
He beats him up in Money in the Bank?
No, Miz attacks Big Show.
This sucks.
Just like Money in the Bank. Whatever. Then, we get to Paige versus Brie, which was okay.
Time to take another bathroom break.
Yeah. I didn't pay attention to that much either.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
I forgot to pick something out from my house.
Okay,
yeah, no problem. Take your time.
The lunch break will continue.
We're going to be talking a lot about wrestling, so... So you're good.
This will be 30 minutes, so...
Yeah.
I got time, I guess.
Yeah.
Got all the time in the world. Yeah, so... That was that for the Divas. Didn't really care about that. Oh, I also love how, most of the time on Raw, also, J&J was driving around in the Cadillac. They were just crapping all over Chicago with it. That was just great.
At least
I love that.
At least they didn't play any songs like Riding Dirty.
Nope. We got also Reigns versus Sheamus, which it was turning out okay. Then we get a fake Bray Wyatt entering, and then the Superman punch to Bray. I mean, for what it's worth, it was alright, but the finish of that match was just, Sheamus winning by a count out. I guess so much for people winning Money in the Bank and they lose matches now. I'm glad that's kind of out of the way.
About Sheamus won?
Yeah, I mean, he's been winning a lot ever since winning Money in the Bank, which is a good sign.
Probably because he's a powerhouse.
Well, Rollins mostly won his matches as Money in the Bank last year.
Right.
But then we get Randy Orton returning, which he's been gone for a while. I don't know why.
I'm not sure how long he's been out for.
Probably a couple weeks only.
All right.
And Orton attacked him, and then we heard, we pretty much heard by now that Orton and Sheamus are gonna fight at Battleground.
We don't need it. Shh, shh, shh. We don't need it. Shh, shh.
Yeah, we don't.
Haven't you learned your lesson from over 2 years ago throughout WrestleMania?
Yeah, we were just watching the video on YouTube with the great moments from the WrestleMania 20.
No, the great chants from
the great
WrestleMania 21.
Yeah. And a lot of it was from the Orton and Sheamus match, which nobody cared about.
Yeah, the match was so bad, we cheered for Michael Cole.
It got that bad. That bad. Imagine, well, Battleground's going to be in, Columbus, I think? Oh, no, it may be, oh, no, I think, yeah, I don't know. I don't know where that's going to be.
We just checked the website, well, I'll check it right now.
You could check it right now, I guess.
Well, it's probably not going to be in any major wrestling city anyway.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be in a hardcore, fan base city.
Yeah, like Philadelphia or Chicago.
No, I don't think any of those.
Or even Brock Lesnar's hometown, even though the last time they were there, they were kind of loud.
Yeah, that was at Elimination
Chamber 2014.
Yeah. They were pretty loud, because also they wanted Brock to appear, which he didn't appear. Which was pretty disappointing. Because I thought since it was his hometown, he was going to appear.
Nope.
But we couldn't get that, sadly. Then we get to something pretty interesting. We get to Rusev. He then says, he apologizes for even being with Lana in the first place. He said, he claims that he's more better looking than Dolph, which I wrote down on my notes here. And then we get to Dolph showing off Lana again, and then we almost get to see Lana and Summer Rae throw down again. They threw the heels down on the floor, which I thought, oh man, this was gonna be good.
Oh my! Wow.
Yeah, and I really thought they were gonna throw down again, and I couldn't wait for it. Just them taking off the heels were great enough.
Taking off the heels?
Yeah, they were just taking off the heels, it's like they were,
Oh, I thought you meant the bad guys. Oh, okay.
No, not those heels.
Oh yeah, where's it say the name of the city for this video?
Probably look under match, or not matches, but look under or something.
Oh, let's check under tickets, but all right, moving on.
Then Rusev attacks Ziggler and injures his throat with his crutch, the crutch.
Oh, it's in St. Louis. Oh, Randy Orton's hometown.
Oh.
And they better do something good for Randy Orton.
I don't know. Do they have a history of being a loud crowd? I don't think so, right?
I don't think so, even though it's Randy Orton's hometown. But hey, Randy Orton's probably gonna get a big pop anyway.
Well, yeah.
Wait, isn't St. Louis in Louisiana?
St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh.
That's where Orton's from. Yeah, so again, Rusev crushes Dolph's throat with the crutch, and apparently he's no longer injured, so we get to see him in action. Which I thought he was going to be out for a while, and they were going to really drag this thing on.
But no, he pulled the Bret Hart.
But yeah,
and many others. I was into it for that long.
Well, for Bret Hart, in the case of Bret Hart, he wasn't even injured at all. It was just a trick to get Vince into facing him at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but hey, my injury wasn't as long as people thought. Then boom, take off the cast.
Yeah, I was really surprised, and I was really shocked. And then they did that whole thing. And at least it was some way to really make it interesting.
Versus Ziggler.
And it's also something to make the story interesting too, because just have Ziggler carted off on a stretcher, and now we at least get to see that Rusev is legit still a heel, and Ziggler is still a face, and there's a reason for us to cheer Ziggler. Because now you feel bad that Ziggler's throat is crushed and all that, and Rusev is still a jerk.
I didn't think they were actually going to do that spot where he crushes Ziggler's throat with that crush, ah.
Yeah, I didn't think they'd ever do that again either, because of the health issues again.
But nope.
But still, whatever it is, it worked. It worked for this one.
Unless Ziggler sold that so well that he didn't actually hit him that hard.
Well, yeah, it's either that or Ziggler's just such a good seller into like into those things, or just a good seller in general. Then I just love how they followed it up with Bo Dallas. Before he went to face Dean Ambrose, he came out saying, "Oh, you know what? It was such a shame that Dolph Ziggler had to be carried out in the stretcher and get his throat crushed. But bad things happen to bad people," which was really funny, I thought. And then of course
Ziggler's a face.
And then Ambrose came out and Dallas jobbed to him, which was an okay man. And apparently this.
You mean squashed him?
Yeah.
We haven't said squash here in a while.
Yeah, but at least like there was like a mixed reaction for this match. Like people were cheering Dallas and Ambrose.
Huh.
I mean, I don't understand why people would be booing Ambrose in the first place.
Wait, you were booing Ambrose?
No, I'm saying like nobody was booing Ambrose, but I'm saying like I don't understand. I don't know who would even boo Ambrose in the first place.
I don't know.
Then R-Truth versus Barrett. Barrett wins. I guess this ends the rivalry with Truth and Barrett.
Well, you could have done this earlier. Then we
Yeah.
wouldn't have to see this.
Then we get to the I'd say the segment of the night. Rollins got convinced by Triple H to call out Brock Lesnar by Triple H, that with Noble and Mercury, I think they had some kind of sticks. I don't know if it was bat, but it was like sticks. Then Brock came out and totally destroyed J&J's Cadillac.
You mean, the build up to it. Oh, Harmon's got a box. Oh, what's in the box? 2 axes. Oh, I'm totally going to kill whoever with these axes. Oh, car.
Oh, come on. You knew when he had the axe, he wasn't going to go after J&J and Rollins. He was just going to destroy the hell out of that car.
I forgot who said this I believe Kevin Castle or Solomon Monster said that don't pull off a Goldberg and accidentally gash your arm. I forgot where that was from.
Oh, I don't know.
I think that's from somewhere in WCW.
Yeah, somewhere too. I'm not too knowledgeable on WCW.
Even though you're starting your hiatus already.
Hiatus.
Your WCW hiatus. I meant WCW Crusade.
Oh yeah, I haven't even started yet.
Wow. And how long have you been?
No, it's like no, because like I'm going through Raws from the early years, like 93, 97, because I already done like the Attitude Era stuff from Raw, and then like I kind of switch. I go from like Raw, like 3 episodes of Raw or 2 episodes of Raw one day. I go 2 episodes of Raw one day, then the next day I go to a past SmackDown episode. Then the next day it's 3 episodes of Raw. Since each episode is like 45 minutes long or 40 minutes long.
Yeah.
Then and then back to SmackDown, and then the next day is 2 episodes of Raw.
Okay.
And I guess cause I'm probably gonna finish SmackDown before Raw. So after I finish SmackDown, I'm probably gonna that's when I'll start on the Crusade, the WCW Crusade.
Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of bad stuff.
Yeah, but I'm starting with like the early ones because they've on their library they have like really early from like the 80s, like even like early 80s, like 83.
Well, of course, one was already there, but yeah.
Yeah, with the the Flair and Dusty Rhodes days, the NWA days.
Then there. Wow, I forgot what we were talking about.
Oh, we were talking about Brock destroying the Cadillac.
Oh yeah, Brock. Oh, here's the car door. Right. Almost, and I believe, they said it hit a fan, or almost hit a fan.
The car door hit a fan, but it didn't even hit him. It didn't even, like, hit the fan that much, and the fan wasn't even complaining. He was just like, yeah, I got the car door, which...
Yeah, unless they got your face, then you probably want to sue.
And even WWE's like, the car barely hit him, the guy was fine, we got him backstage, and he met a lot of people.
If it was a little kid, if it was a little boy, and he got scared and cried, then maybe... Does that even count for a lawsuit?
No. I'd be like, it's alright, guys, part of the show, you're not hurt.
But I almost got hurt for real. A car door is coming my way.
And be like, it's all right, it's all right. You're not hurt, you're not hurt. I'd be concerned if he was hurt, definitely. But if he's not hurt, I'd be like, it's okay. You're not hurt. You're fine. You're good.
Yeah, but that was almost a bit reckless. But it is what it is.
Yeah, I just love and he broke Noble's arm with the Kimura lock.
Not really.
Yeah, not real. Kayfabe, obviously.
Just like 2012.
And then belly to belly suplex Mercury onto the car, and then almost got Rollins, but Rollins, got out of there. But all that was just great. Every second of that car beat down.
Yeah, unless you were to do it outside of Raw, then yeah, you'd probably get some type of crime for that because hey, no wait, this is part of the show. We're not actually trying to Okay, yes, we're vandalizing. But this is part of the show.
Yeah, but at least it was something there to help the story and really kind of make up for the beatdown with Brock 2 weeks ago.
Being beat down by Rollins and J&J Security and Kane?
Yeah.
Alright.
The New Day defeated the Lucha Dragons. That was that.
It's unfortunate that I'm not even excited to see Lucha Dragons anymore.
Even though we don't see him that much. But I guess, I don't know.
What have they done? When they came to Rock to WrestleMania 31, we were hot, we were excited, we were white hot for them, but...
Because it's just that, man. It's just a Raw after WrestleMania. Everybody, they're all for NXT guys.
But I mean, where's the push? Where's the development of some of these guys that deserve it? Yes.
Yeah, but you can't push them right away once they come up. That's the mistake. That's the mistake they've made in the past.
Well, of course. I mean, it's been about... Wait. It's been 4 months right now, we rarely see them. It's been about 2 months since we rarely see them on Raw, so we might as well do something maybe next month or the month after that.
I think
tag team title opportunity.
I think WWE is kind of concerned with them, of how they're performing because, of the botches they've done in the Elimination Chamber.
That was one time, and yeah, that was embarrassing. Well, even though I didn't see it.
Yeah, but it was embarrassing. But they didn't even botch once. They botched a lot in that chamber.
But that was just one match. Probably after that, they didn't.
It doesn't matter. One match, people will still remember.
Yes, I made one mistake, and you're still gonna scold me for it.
If they could get back on that track somehow and
get a tag do another Elimination Chamber, and this time don't botch it up.
No, but just something to get them noticed and to maybe get a push for a tag title shot.
Well, at least it was just Kalisto that was botching, not Sin Cara.
But yeah, I guess I don't know. I can't recall a time where recently Sin Cara's botched or Hunakara. I haven't called him Hunakara in a long time.
But anyway.
Next? Oh yeah, and then finally the U.S. title open challenge. Kevin Owens at first wanted the U.S. title challenge tonight because he doesn't have the NXT belt anymore from Beast in the East.
You screwed me. Cesaro comes out. You messed me up. You screwed me over last week. And if you're gonna mess with me, then you're gonna have a problem with me as well. Then Kevin Owens leaves, almost strangely.
Yeah, that was odd. Why couldn't he just make an excuse of why he left?
And then he
just leaves.
Yeah, then Cesaro and Cena. Well, I only saw a bit of the match.
Oh, but you should have saw the whole thing, man.
Yeah,
it was a great match.
I need to see. I need to go back and find a way and see them because.
And it was a great way to end the show too. Usually we never see Raw main events that great. But from this particular occasion, this match really stole the show.
I thought you almost said Cajun, but anyway, shades of Extreme Rules 2011, except without the cage.
What do you mean?
Oh no, it's about to break him in half! Hey! On the Miz. 1, 2, 3.
Wait, did he beat him with AA on the top rope?
Yes, he did.
No, I mean, not at I know at Extreme Rules, but on Raw?
Yes, he did the same thing. He climbed on the turnbuckle. AA 0, 1, 2.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Now I remember. Then Owens came in, was going to attack Cena, but then Cena hit him with an AA and got Owens out of the ring. leaving Cena still standing, but it all might change if Owens gets if Owens wins it at Battleground, which I'm hoping. I'm hoping.
One can only imagine.
And then it's kind of weird because now, like, it was announced that at NXT, the next NXT takeover, which is going to take place in Brooklyn, in August, somewhere next year, I think it's
What's Kevin Owens versus? Oh yeah, Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens gets his rematch with Finn Balor for the title.
But you're focused on this now. Well,
because then it's like, well, if Owens gets the U.S. belt, Owens brings the U.S. belt to NXT, and he challenges Balor for the NXT title. It's clear that Owens is not winning.
Yeah, Owens is gonna lose to Finn Balor.
So
no, of course they can't do it where let Owens win, loses both matches.
I don't think I don't know what they're gonna do. It's weird, but I just hope Balor. I guess Owens wins still at Battleground, and then he does bring that championship to the U.S. title to NXT, and then
gets a little more eyes on it.
And then he goes, now that I have the U.S. belt, I'm going to take the NXT belt, and I'm finally going to have two belts.
Yeah.
Or if he could somehow sell the idea that we're possibly going to have an NXT champion and a U.S. champion at the same time, like the same holder.
If they actually did it, like, okay, but no, that's not going to happen. Finn Balor got his moment. And now has to tell. No need to take him. No need to take it off of him.
All right, I guess we move on to NXT. Sasha Banks and Charlotte defeated Emma and Dana Brooke after it looked like it was going to be a 2-on-1 handicap match, but then Charlotte helped Sasha Banks out, and then Charlotte says that she wants an NXT Women's title shot because she owed her. And
Sasha Banks and Charlotte?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We're supposed to see Sasha Banks and Charlotte make their debut tonight from Daily X-Men.
But if you said that Sasha and Charlotte are coming up,
good for them.
But I don't understand how that's going to work if they're coming up, and then, or I guess, I don't know, because it has happened where the NXT Women's Champion have come up. Obviously, Paige. I mean, but then I don't know. It's weird. But I don't see, like they said about Sasha Banks and Charlotte last week coming up, and that didn't happen.
If something happens tonight, then cool. All right. It should be interesting.
But either way, next week, or should I say this week on NXT, Sasha Banks is going to defend the championship against Charlotte.
Wait, 2 times? Oh, wait, she's gonna defend the title twice at TakeOver and at NXT?
Well, we don't even know at this point who she's defending the title against at the TakeOver in Brooklyn.
Well, I thought it was official that was gonna be Charlotte versus Sasha Banks again, but okay.
Well, it's gonna be this week on NXT, but we don't know yet if Sasha Banks is gonna be defending the title in Brooklyn. Solomon Crow defeated Marcus Louise. I kind of like Marcus Louise's new gimmick. It's kind of like a
Marcus Louise.
Yeah, he had like a French gimmick with Sylvester Lefort
Marcus
in the beginning. But now that he's bald, it's like now they've gotten him into like a. I forgot the monster's name from the Goonies. They're kind of doing that gimmick.
If this were the '80s, it'd be fine, but not here. Well, that's sweet.
And mostly during NXT, they kind of replayed the showing of Owens and Balor at Beast in the East for the title. Most of it. I mean, they didn't show the whole match. It was just some highlights of the match.
Wait. Was it the highlights where here's this picture where you see Finn Balor do this, and then we should return that picture, or was it video?
No, it was video.
Yeah, I don't like when WWE does that. Where it had to show picture by picture. Like, you saw this. You saw.
Well, because it's like, we're showing you this on free TV. You need to order it like pay-per-view.
It doesn't matter. It's only a few small clips.
It's WWE logic. What can I say?
Yeah.
Then the Vaudevillains defeated Enzo and Cass, and now they're the number one contenders for the tag team titles. So yeah, that was that for NXT. Then we head on to Ring of Honor.
Yeah, I've actually been not been tuning much Ring of Honor. I guess I have to tune back in, but
it was a pretty good opener with Watanabe and Dalton Castle. Dalton Castle getting the win. Then him.
Dalton Castle.
Yeah, he's the Peacock guy. Then I just love the thing, his promo afterwards. Like he had the guys bend over, and then him laying right on top of the guy's back like it was a chair. It was
really
it was kind of innovative. I kind of say I didn't expect that.
Well, was that a strike or was that a dive, or was that a strike or was that just some type of submission, or was he just
No, it was just a jest. It was like some kind of it was like the guy was bending over and then Dalton Castle was just laying on him like a layout couch. And he claims that he's the only last real man getting a jab at Silas Young, who he faced at Best in the World.
Castle's the last real man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you come out with guys waving fans and doing something similar to Johnny B. Bad. Yeah.
No. Then we get the owner Nigel McGuinness introducing Jay Lethal, the television champion and the world champion. Nigel tells him, "Look, we need you. Which belt do you want to drop?" And then Lethal's thrown off by this. He's like, "I'm not dropping any belts. I'm holding both belts." And then Nigel goes, "Well,
who's Nigel?"
He's like the CEO. He's like Triple H's CEO, but except he's a face. He's a baby face.
Wow. The CEO's face is called Nigel. I thought it was gonna be something.
Well, the guy's name is Nigel McGuinness.
Well, I thought it was gonna
does the name Desmond Wolfe ring a bell?
Somewhat.
He was in TNA. He was a British guy. He feuded with Kurt Angle for a little bit.
Oh wait, he wasn't part of the Un-Americans or other anti-American group.
No.
Okay.
But he was in TNA. That's the guy, Desmond Wolfe. But he said, "All right, well, if you're not going to give up the title, then that means you're going to have to defend the championship
twice."
Yeah, twice in one night. You have to defend the TV title separate and the world title separate. And then I don't know, because I'm kind of confused on whether Lethal is now a babyface or a heel. Because then Lethal goes, "All right, fine, I'll defend it." You know.
Well, if he wins cleanly, then that's all right.
And some people were cheering for Lethal. Oh, but then Lethal starts to go. Lethal goes to the crowd. "Hey, stop cheering! You don't need to cheer for me." You know, like he's trying to get the fans to boo him, and then I don't know. It's confusing. But then Roderick Strong laid claim, saying, "At the next pay-per-view, what was it? Death Before Dishonor. Death Before Dishonor. I'm taking that belt from you, the world title." Which maybe we'll see a new champion. Who knows? But probably not. I mean, Lethal still got it. Lethal just got it, so I don't see Lethal, losing that title anytime soon. Maybe the TV title soon. Then the main event was the Kingdom facing off against Michael Elgin and Red Dragon. What a great contest this was also. But the ref messed up most of the time for this match. Like some 2 counts looked like 3s, but I don't know, it messed up. It's just the ref, and the fans were even chanting, "This ref sucks. This ref sucks. This ref sucks."
Wow.
But in the end, Michael Elgin and Red Dragon win, and another great closer for Ring of Honor.
Wait, did you notice a few weeks ago in the Ring of Honor match? I forgot what the match was, but maybe it was Moose versus the other guy in which he broke Moose's undefeated streak.
Oh, Cedric Alexander.
It might be a different match. I don't know, but such and such. But the pin, you pinned the guy on his shoulder he was pinned 1, 2, 3. Both shows are supposed to be on the mat, not one.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, that no longer goes in the dark anymore.
Oh.
It was a 1 day thing, unfortunately.
Let's see.
But then But then Adam Cole, who's part of the Kingdom, raises Kyle O'Reilly's hand, and then the Kingdom are disappointed in him because had a disappointing look closing out the show. So it kind of looks like maybe there's going to be a story where Adam Cole is descending from the Kingdom and maybe turning babyface. That's what it looks like.
The commentary's son? It wants to break away?
No, this is another faction. This is the Kingdom with Adam Cole, Matt Taven, and Michael Bennett, Maria Kanellis. So maybe we'll see. And that's all for recaps.